Look at that gray hair. Holy cow. Nothing makes you feel older than a little gray on the sides, maybe on the top, or a child, your firstborn, getting ready to graduate high school, which is exactly what's going on for this family this weekend. Gwen is officially graduating high school, which means there's no time to build and fish anything this weekend. But that also means that it's the perfect time to do a color demo. I've got all 4 of the Rose Variation Colorshift powders by Barlow's, and we're going to take a look at all 4 of those today. As is the norm, I'll put just a little touch of silver in there just to kind of set it off. We're actually going to set all of this to music here shortly because these are similar to each other. They're really going to stand out in the nuance, so I thought it would be very helpful to see them all side by side, and I have an idea for that. So, without further ado, future self, let's get the music going. As you can see, we are all shot here. 1 cavity per color, plus a little bonus that I'll tell you about here shortly. It's gonna be critical that I open this and they all stay on one side. So I used the 3.3 sleigh bait, by the way, as you can see. Thought that would really show off the colors well. Ooh. Barlow's Colorshift, man. That is some pretty stuff. I can see the nuances. Isn't that interesting? Very different from the others. One thing about this Barlow stuff, man, it is top notch and it is budget friendly. So if you really want some Colorshift powders, but you don't want to go all the way to the super expensive stuff like Alpha Pigments and others, you got to go to Barlow's. Check out their Colorshift pigments in their soft plastic section. I own all of them. I use them all the time, and man, you get some good results. So from the top down, we have rose pink here, and then rose violet, as you saw. You can see some of that purple in there. Rose blue here, and then rose violet blue, a combination. Take a closer look now at rose pink. We've used this one on the channel to make some 2-inch slick swims for a trout bait, and that looks just as good now as it did then. See that pink shine through, but the whole thing has this nice rosy glow. Yeah, buddy. Here's the rose violet, so we have that purple tint to it. Oh yeah, you can see that purple in there. Gorgeous. But you turn it and you get just, see that? You get just the rose as Colorshift should do. Killer. Absolutely dynamite. This one is the blue, rose blue, similar to the purple or the violet, right? But you can definitely see more violet up there and just a hint of blue in this one. There you go. See that blue? Yeah, as opposed to the purple or the violet. And now this one was interesting. The powder itself, the particles were different. I could tell when I scooped it out. This one was light. It was just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It was more flaky. It wasn't as powdery, and I think we see that as how translucent this one is comparatively. I think you would have to probably use twice as much to get the same kind of saturation and maybe the same kind of effect. I've actually used this combining it with clear powder paint, and it makes a dynamite jig head color. Any of these, actually, you could combine and cut it with clear powder paint, and all of these or any of the other Colorshift stuff you can actually make your own, or you just skip it all and you go straight to their Nova Stone line, where they've done a lot of that with you and combined and just made some really cool stuff. So those are our 4 that we took a look at. Now this 5th one, y'all know I had to just combine them all. There is the combination of all 4 of them, and I think you can actually like legit see it, right? You can actually see the purple and the blue. It's a little bit darker. It's you know, benefiting from those as opposed to this one, but it's more translucent because it has that in there as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and until the next time, see you guys in the shop.